Drew, let's start with this past offseason for you. Obviously, the trade from the Yankees organization, part of that Juan Soto trade. Where were you and what was your initial reaction when you found out you were being traded?
I was actually on a plane flying back to where I was living in the off season, so I missed both the GM's calls and kind of figured it out. I heard about it. I could get messages, but calls weren't going through, so heard about the trade and everything, and then had to call them both back once I got off.
So when you got off the plane, do you take your phone off airplane mode, and what happened?
Yeah, I just couldn't get Wi-Fi, so I talked to Preller the next day, and we had a good conversation. And obviously, I was super excited. Something new. Obviously, being a part of that trade is really important. Juan Soto, he's one of the best players in the game, so it's pretty cool being a part of that trade. And yeah.
Had you heard any rumblings, any information that you could gather that maybe you could be a part of something like that?
Yeah, I was seeing it a little bit here and there. My name was being thrown around, so but it was just waiting and seeing. Nothing out of my control, so just going about my business.
And obviously a great opportunity here with the Padres being in Major League spring training. How do you view your opportunity now in San Diego?
I'm just here to learn and absorb from guys like Musgrove and Darvish and guys that have done this for a long time, and first big league camp. So yeah, just trying to learn everything I can and compete, honestly. Just coming in here and doing what I can do, and we'll see how it goes.
You mentioned guys like Musgrove, Darvish. What have your initial conversations been like with them?
They've been great. They're really helpful. They're really good guys. They'll help you with anything they need, and it's really good to watch them, how they go about their business. They've done it for a while, so just kind of learning from them, their routines, stuff like that, and just kind of picking their brains a little bit about each and everything. So,
Drew, you had a terrific first season in the minor leagues. The numbers were outstanding, and surely it was part of the reason the Padres wanted you as part of that Juan Soto trade. What worked so well last year?
I think just commanding the baseball and, 4 or 5 pitches pretty much every day, keeping hitters off balance, and that's what I do, and I'll continue to do that. So I think that was kind of my MO last year, and I work towards continuing to do the same thing this year. So.
And it sounds like your changeup has really been your go-to pitch. What's been the evolution of that pitch for you?
Yeah, I threw it in high school, changed up the grip a little bit my freshman year at college, and it kind of took off from there, and always had it in my back pocket, and it's a pitch that I can command whenever I need to, any count, any hitter, so it's really helpful.
Changing the grip, what did that look like, that process?
Yeah, it was kind of a 2-seam changeup in high school, and then switch it to the 4-seam and make the fastball a little bit more, and kind of took off from there.
For people that maybe aren't familiar with your mix of pitches, where are your other pitches at? What are you working on here at spring training beyond that changeup?
Yeah, the gyro slider is my third best pitch. Obviously, fastball, changeup, and then working on the sweeper. Developed the cutter a little bit last year, and they both performed pretty well in the season last year. So, just kind of continuing to refine those two and be a 5-pitch guy. So.
Gyro slider, not a pitch you necessarily hear a lot of guys talk about. How did that one come about?
I've just always thrown it. Had it in college, and my junior year kind of took off. So just continued to refine it from there, and it's been pretty good.